Hello, everyone. How is everyone tonight? I just want to apologize for last night. I didn't make it back on, so I apologize. In this thing we call life, sometimes things come up that are more important than YouTube. So I do apologize that I did not make it back on last night. Cassius, it wasn't bad. It's Friday, thank God. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing good on this Friday evening. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Did y'all have a good Friday? Hello, Hillary. Hello, May. Hello, Pink Lady. She's good, Avatillo. Thank you. Missed so much trying to catch up. What have you missed out on, May? Hello, Hartley. How are you? Freezing here in Scotland. Ooh. What's the temperature? You have to tell me in Fahrenheit because we don't do Celsius in the United States. If you tell me Celsius, I won't know what the temperature is. Hello, Cynthia R. How are you? No hot date tonight, Ashley. Hello, Marge. Pizzy bra shopping. Yeah, it's possible. Hello, Jesse. How are you? 5 below 0. Shiver me timbers. Snowing in Colorado. It's raining here. It's been raining for 2 days. When I got up this morning to go to work, I just want to crawl back in bed. Looking on Fleck, Braun. Thank you. Whatever the hell that means. Fleck, don't know. I'm not up on all the latest lingo. What's the latest on AD? Well, the latest is I did find this out yesterday on the article he was referring to, and this is the difference between me and AD is I actually do some research. Actually, I can't take credit for this. Heidi Ho on my Facebook Messenger sent me this. I hope I pronounced that right. If not, she might try to kill me, but let's hope not. Let me make sure I got her name right. It is Lizzie Heidi Ho Taylor. Hello, Mel. How are you? Um, the message she was referring to, um, the message AD was referring to that channels were going to be gone in January. That was a article from 2017. So once again, just like always, he's late to the party. And I just realized that Lex is live, so I didn't mean to come on during her live. I apologize for that. I didn't realize I had done that. Yes, Hyde, I was giving you the credit because I don't take credit for what I don't find out, but the article that AD was referencing about channels being removed that are bad actors, as he called them, that was an article from 2017. So that's old news. It's what he was commenting on was not even relevant to the situation. So you don't have to worry about my channel being gone. Luckily, I might get to stay, although AD is a partner now, so he might still ox me. Hello, Mary, Mimi, Anna, May, Harvey. Hello, Harvey. Nice to have you. Welcome to the room. Hello, Jenny Conroy. We've missed you. Where have you been? Hiding out on us, huh? Shame on you. Hola, Pamela. Well, he's probably whatever's right above the CEO, if I had to guess, Vicky. Age 11. I'll tell him I said hello. I think he's already spoke. His name's Harvey. Hello, Harvey. I have well, thank you, Raven. Appreciate that. Harvey, I have a daughter that is 13. Had the flu. Oh, Lord. Thank God I had a flu shot, right? So well, I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, the men need to get the women under control in this room. If I have to, I'll personally shut every one of your mouths for you if that's what's needed. Just so you got, not guys. Guys don't count. Ladies know. This is a misogynistic room, by the way. Yeah, Mel, I'll get you under control, okay? There won't be no women speaking out in this room. Yes, master. Oh, BL. Is everyone glad it's Friday? I know I am. Yeah, I'll probably need luck with that, won't I? I'd say that'd be an impossible task. You bloody women. Well, absolutely. It's a promise. Maybe it's a threat. Okay, Dad. Actually, Dad is my nickname. Or is it Daddy? Maybe I'll tell you later. Yeah, he's not a veteran. He took that video down because I think he's got a lot of backlash from actually saying he was a veteran. Spank yourself. Well, I know that feeling, Pink Lady. Crystal, what happened is hello, Alicia. Yep, I have weekends off. Lex, he was referring to Lex Calia, and AD made the comment. He said, well, hopefully her husband has seen the videos and is aware of it now, and he will get her under control and shut her mouth for her. Getting a clip behind the ear hole. He is really weird. And I don't think there's any reason to wonder why he is not married. But then again, I'm single, so I really can't give advice on that either, right? Yes, we've missed you, Mel. You haven't been in the room. Yep, Imodium AD. Yeah, Crystal. He just sometimes and then he also said he was a veteran uh, when referring to himself as a senior citizen. Lisa, I would hate to even think about what he would be like with a woman behind closed doors. Hello, Braun and the Braunettes. Yes, Pamela, I tell her often how lucky she is. Yeah, for real. 11-year-old boy can see through old AD. Yeah, he's he speaks down to women. Well, just like that night in that bar, he said bloody women. I mean, come on now, that's just a freaking. Um, you don't say that. Oh, Sherry, should I have not said that? Possibly. I do have something I'm going to be working on, and you guys know I don't like talking about money, but I'm thinking of possibly setting up a GoFundMe account. And I hate even saying this because I feel like AD when I say this, but I know of a lady, and she has a child, and she's about ready to lose her place, and I might be able to go into my savings and get some of it, but I thought about maybe putting up a GoFundMe account to help me out pay that, because if it comes down to it, she might lose her place right on Thanksgiving weekend, which would be terrible. And so, if you guys want to help out with that, just let me know. If not, I understand. I know it's Christmas time and everybody has presents to buy, and it's a hard time of year, but I couldn't imagine. I mean, I think about how lucky I am every day. I seen on Facebook yesterday there was a picture somebody posted, and it showed a small baby laying on the ground, and I mean just covered in dirt. And it says, "So here's a small baby with no water, covered in dirt. Tell me again how bad your life is." And when you see things like that, it kind of puts things in perspective a little bit, and you realize that your life really isn't that bad. My email address is johnbach, JOHNBACH, 1976 at yahoo.com. Um, if anybody does want to contribute to that cause, let me know. And once I take care of it, whether who helps me or not, once I get it taken care of, because I will get it taken care of one way or the other, I'm going to have just a video where I just, show the receipt. And I know a lot of times, like people, when they need help like that, especially when they have a child, it's, kind of embarrassing, especially for the child. And they don't like sometimes being mentioned. But if she doesn't mind being mentioned, and we, do get this taken care of, I'm going to see if she might want to come on live with me one night and not talk about, her um, rent issue or anything like that, but just to have her on and say, present a gift to her or something like that. I mean, it's just an idea that I'm kicking around in my head right now. I thought I'd bring it up to you guys. I hate even talking about money because I I don't ever want to be put in the same class as AD. Feel like I'm begging for money, because that's not me. I would go out and do something for sure to get it done. So, anyway, who fancies discussing Critical K? Got loads to talk about. I don't understand what you mean, Mel. Well, Anna, nobody's yet. It's just it's a person I know. It's a lady, and she has a child, and she's in a pretty tough spot right now. And I'm going to help regardless of what happens. But I did think I'd bring it up. I know a lot of times people feel good when they do something for somebody. And Prince Andrew, I was seeing something about Prince Andrew on my when when I'm at work, I'm not allowed to have my phone, so I have to catch up on my breaks. And there's a lot of information, especially with YouTube now, where I have so many subscribers, because I try to literally answer everyone's message, even if it's just to like it or whatever. Um, so I just seen that like highlight that about Prince Andrew, I think it is. That B is absolutely disgusting. Critical K is a sociopath. What do you see? Hello, Diane. Okay, so if anybody does want to contribute to that cause, um, you can just PayPal me at johnbach1976 at yahoo.com if one of my sparmers will put that up. And if you do, like I said, um, once I do that, I might see if she wants to come on live with us one night and just kind of present it to her as a present. And she does have a child, and we all know how, my daughter doesn't want her friends to know what my YouTube channel is, I guess, because I would embarrass her if her friends seen my channel and some of the antics I pull. So we know how it is when you're a child, and if something happens, you don't want to be called out in front of possibly your other classmates or whatever. So I understand that, and so it's just an idea. You guys think on it, um, and let me know. It's completely up to you guys. I don't like to bring stuff up like that. I never do, and I hate talking about money. And I feel like I'm AD right now and begging for money, and that makes me really kind of feel disgusting because I always preach against that. But anyways, let's talk about another subject because I feel really uncomfortable talking about that. What would you guys like to talk about tonight? Single mom, Mel, you're too pretty to be single. Why are you single? Jesse Balk. I think it's back. Jesse, I've heard that people with the last name Back, BACK, is they have their name back. It's just because they don't know how to spell it right. It's actually supposed to be Bach. Have you ever heard that? Just a question. I was curious. Um, I would love to help. I'm sending no Christmas cards this year and donating instead. And this is a perfect season. Guys, let me run this idea past you guys. And so, my kids are very fortunate, and they always have been. I've always worked my whole life and have done things right. Um, but this year, and my daughter's 13, and she's at an age where I think she could really learn something. So here's what I'm thinking about doing with my daughter. And she might actually be watching right now. And if she is, she'll probably speak up because she'll be like, I'm not doing that. But I thought about with my daughter this year is, taking whatever money she would have for a present and actually like spending that on a less fortunate child, and then possibly going to like a church and serving dinner for like the homeless or needy people. And I think that would just be a good thing to do for her. What do you guys think about that? Is she at a good age where that would be something good to do with her, or is she too young to learn that a lesson like that, or what do you guys think? Thank you, Pamela. I thought it was a good idea. I mean, like I said, when you see certain stuff on Facebook, it really puts things in perspective. Thank you, Welsh lady. I appreciate that. And one of the reasons I think that would be a good idea is because, especially if she got to see like the other child, get to open a present, probably a child that wouldn't maybe get anything for Christmas. Um, maybe if she could see what she, instead of what she would get, what she could give to someone else. I just think that'd be a good idea. And then we could both go together to like do something at the church. Is anybody near Kentucky? Maybe we could all like plan something together or something. Yeah, why is CK being mentioned? What's going on with CK? Yeah, that's a good idea, Ashley. Yeah, I agree, Marge. I'm a granny at 44, and my daughter is dreading me teaching my granddaughter things as I am still very young at heart. I can't wait until she can talk. Lisa, you wouldn't be a bad influence, would you? Heard you were talking about JOT. Tired of her screaming and cursing and deleting videos. Um, not sure I know what you're talking about. Well, what I was thinking about doing is like, you know how like when you're at Kroger, I don't know if everybody knows what Kroger is, but it's like a large grocery store in the area I'm in. Um, they have what's called the angel tree, and you actually just walk up to it and like pull an angel off of it, and then it'll have like I guess a child's name inside of the envelope. Um, so I just thought about maybe doing something like that. Braun AD is coming out. I missed that. Let me go back. Says he can see both kids. Okay, Braun AD is coming out with a new shadow video. Says he can see both kids. When's he doing that tonight? Let me look, go see if I can see what's going on right now. Yeah, he's full of shit. I don't believe anything he says anymore. Yeah, he doesn't have anything on right now, so he said it on Patreon. Okay. He's writing a book now. You know, the other day, hola Lex. The other day, sorry about that, Lex. I didn't mean to do my live when you were doing yours. I really apologize for that. I'm sorry I didn't know. When earlier when you said you was going to do your live, I wasn't even thinking. And then other people were saying, well, there's some of them probably over in Lex's live. So I apologize for that. I didn't know you were going on at the same time. I usually come on this time every night. So I had no idea. So I apologize for that. Dang, we got 115 people in here right now. It's getting bigger every night. It's growing. Tasmania is 15 years behind the mainland. Oh, thumbs up, forgot. Yes. Welcome, Lydia Barlow. How are you tonight? Helping stray cats. I'll tell y'all guys a story about a cat I had one time. I had a cat, and man, I loved this cat. And he ended up getting renal failure. And I'm gonna get choked up talking about this cat. But anyways, he he was I don't know if you've ever heard the breed. He was a Maine Coon, like you spell the state Maine and then Coon, Coon, and they have large, long, bushy tails, and they're considered like working cats from like years ago. And the reason their tails are so long and so bushy is because they wrap their tails around themselves to keep warm. And anyway, this cat got renal failure and it swelled up because it couldn't use the bathroom. And we took it to the vet, and they said you can spend X amount of dollars and it might live this long, or you could do this and it might live this long. Well, we wanted to do anything to get this cat to live, so we ended up spending like $3,000, and they said he probably wouldn't live too long. We ended up living a little bit over a year, but this cat would you could throw a straw and he would go fetch it and bring it back to you and lay it right at your feet. And like if you set a drink on the bar or a table in the kitchen. Um, if you had a straw in your drink, like from a restaurant, you would go in there and the straw would be gone. He would take it. It was just like a little thing, a little joke he done. And then to drink water, he didn't drink out of a bowl. He would turn the faucet on himself. He would like push his head up and make it where it was dripping, and he would, go like this and drink from the side of it. And it was really cool. And then there was one day I hadn't seen him for a long time, and we had one of those litter boxes that had the cover on it, and I found him in there, and he had swelled up really, really big, and his kidneys had finally failed out completely. And the veterinarian that seen my cat, he said he gave me an address to take the cat to because it was like a midnight on a Saturday night. And so I was going to go to the next town over, which was Lexington. It's the biggest town besides Louisville in Kentucky, city-wise. And anyways, he called me back before I'd left to go to this animal hospital. And he said, just bring him to my office. He said, I'm on my way right now. So at midnight, that's how much this vet thought of the cat, too. And he ended up, long story short, he had to come out and put the cat down. And it was a sad, sad night. You talk about a grown man crying over a cat. And I tell you what, we end up having the cat cremated, and he's still in an urn to this day. So just a little story to pass along to you guys. I know that really doesn't have anything to do with true crime, but it's just a little story. Sometimes I like telling little stories. You guys will find that out about me. Yeah, I tell you what, that's one of the reasons I am reluctant about getting another pet. Um, I mean, nobody's guaranteed tomorrow. Um, but chances are, if you get a cat or a dog, you are going to outlive them. Chances are, statistically. And so you're going to get close to the animal. They're going to become like a part of your family. I mean, they do become a part of your family. And then, you lose them. It's hard on your heart. And it's almost like if you don't get yourself close to an animal, like especially if you've lost animals in the past, it's almost like you do want to, but you don't want to because you know that if it happens again, it's going to be even more heartbreaking. But at the same time, you miss that part of your life where you don't have an animal in it. And I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. We really need to spay cats. That's a lot of the problem is there's so many cats being born. Um, hey, just do a good deed. Go find a stray cat and have it spayed or something. A lot of vets will, if you bring a stray in, will spay it for free just to keep the cat population down. Red Bull, blue. It gives you wings. I'm getting stopped up. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I've been getting stopped up all day long. I noticed that at work earlier today. Yeah, loads of men that need neutered. Amen. Come on. My pussy has had me in tears before. Well, all right. That's one way to put it. Well, send them my way, Pamela. Tell them everybody's welcome here. Oh, yeah. For my UK subscribers, what time okay, so I'm off on Saturday and Sunday. What time would you guys like for me to do a live on Saturday and Sunday? So those are 2 days I can do it earlier. What time would be a good time for you guys for me to come on live for you? Yeah, I'm stopped up pretty mad. 7 p.m. England time or 7 p.m. my time? 1 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock here right now. So would y'all like to do like 7 or 8 o'clock your time? Or is that too early? Like 9 or 10 o'clock your time? Because that would be like 4 or 5 here for me. 11 a.m. today, Saturday. You must be in Australia. Yeah, I've heard that, Vicky. No one knows what time it is in Australia. That's for sure. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock here. It's 8:02 actually. Yeah, if you're in Australia, time doesn't matter. Do 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 do. CW, do you know anyone who has a big fluffy dog at 6 p.m.? No, I don't. I don't think. 10 p.m. UK time would be good. Okay, so that would be 5 p.m. here. Okay, so 5 p.m. I will go live at 5 p.m. At my time. So that would be 10 o'clock your time. Does that sound good to everyone? Mm, I want to see the northern lights before I die. She was 18. You need 3 wall clocks. 10 a.m. UK? No, 10 p.m. UK. That'd be tomorrow night and Sunday. Yes, you will do as you're told, Mox. You need controlled. Yes, I do. Yes, 10 p.m. UK time, if that's okay with you guys. It's 11 p.m. at my place. Great. Great. Now, I can go earlier than that, guys, if you need me to. I mean, if y'all want to do like 8 or 9, I'm off tomorrow and Sunday, so it doesn't matter to me. I don't get in a rush on my days off. London backdrop. Okay, sounds good to me. 10 p.m. is good for me. I went to bed at 5 a.m. last Saturday. I know, Mel. You stayed up all night with us. Yes, we drive on the opposite side of the road. See you at 10. Well, I'm not leaving here yet tonight unless you want me to go. I was just trying to set up a time for UK on my days off. Need to get me some cough medicine or Something for chest congestion. You hypnotize us. That's it. You are getting very sleepy. Very sleepy. And now you're thinking about doing this. What should I make you do? I've drove in America when I was young. You got to keep your wits about you. Yeah, it's beautiful here in the winter. Throat, nose, chest. Oh, honey and 20 cigarettes will sort you out. Well, 19 more then. Slooper shot. We got a slooper shot. You have a good voice for hypnotism. Yeah, my voice is a little bit off today. But I hate my voice anyway. I've always hated my voice. I got that southern talk to me. Sound like a southern boy. Make a hot toddy. You're very welcome, Avatilo. Barbara Eddy. You guys know I think about you guys too, right? Thank you, Oracle. I love American accent. I love that drawl. Well, I've got a drawl, that's for sure. How far is Crazy Horse Dakota and the Badlands want to come out next year? Oh, shoot. North Dakota or South Dakota? Of course, they're about the same distance. Thank you, Jayla. I appreciate that. Well, it's a shit storm on YouTube tonight. Wow, what's going on, Pitbull? We're having a lovely time here. We didn't even know anything was going on. Oh, well, thank you, JoJo. It's so nice when you put your kids without stuff for me. That's excellent. Where are you from, Ron? I am from Kentucky. The bluegrass state, the horse capital of the world. AD begging for money. Oh, God. Right now he is? Oh, Betty. Yep, he's got an upcoming live at 8:35 p.m. Well, the one thing about me and AD guys, he's probably scared a lot of other people off, but he won't scare me. So I guess I'll get off about 8:30. That way we can make his live. Yeah, sorry too, guys. Last night I told you I was going to come back on, and I ended up having something happen, and I didn't make it back on. So I do apologize for that. Just so you guys know. Yeah, he disgusts me too. I don't know if he scared anybody off. I just know that he tries to like I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of. Um, I'm watching WWE, SmackDown, and Braun at the same time. Sharon H. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sunray, somebody made a comment yesterday morning on Lex's channel. That's what the shit hit the fan about, and said that he had been what was it, a lewd act with a minor in 2004. Hey, Lisa Lux, do it. Start a channel. That's what I done, and I love it. Um, Here's how you know if you're blocked on his channel. If you comment and only you see your comment. Hello, it's me. How are you? Love your cat. Um, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know if that's true. So I don't really want to like speculate on it because I wouldn't want anybody doing that to me. But hello, Diane Bays. How are you? Yes, we need 1,000, don't we, Jesse? We all need to like make up fake accounts and flood the room and just keep saying Braun Moxley over and over and over. I don't know, JoJo. I haven't seen or heard anything about that. I don't like giving him the views. Yeah, true that. I don't have. You have to have 1,000 subscribers, Lisa. So until I have 1,000 subscribers, I'm not eligible for super chat. I take PayPal. Thank you, David. Yeah, he's I think we all agreed that we were going to do the Delphi murders. Like us, yes. All right, so I'll probably go at 8:30. That's 16 more minutes. That way we can all go check out Mr. AD and see what his nutcase ass is up to tonight. Where's your PayPal link, buddy? Vicky Rogers just posted it, Lisa. Thank you. I understand that, Mars. Believe me. When you've got kids, you're always broke. I know. That's my case, anyways. I got a 13-year-old daughter that thinks I'm made of money. Yeah, there'll be a parody tomorrow morning. Armpit Detective will be interviewing the Bush, the most hated Bush in America, the Bush that blocked the CCTV. So don't miss that. You guys don't want to miss that. Okay, see. Don't forget your honey. I do need some honey, that's for sure. I don't know about making it red. I just know that I can click on the comments and it'll put it up on the screen. Yes, the mighty bush. I think after I interview the bush, I'm going to shave it. Cup saying full of vodka. Okay, please do. Hello, Phoebe. How are you? The mighty Braun is going to cut the bush. Is that a question, Mel? Yes, I have a face. I cannot talk today. I have a Facebook group. Yes, it's called True Crime Files, and I don't know if Jesse or Vicky. What do y'all have the link to the Facebook group handy? I drink my tinnies of bud while I watch you. Yay, I'm joining. Come on, join on in. We'd love to have you. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget. Absolutely, Geraldine. Anybody can join. Yep, doing good, Phoebe. How about yourself? How are you doing? Braun is a greedy twat. Yes, I am. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'll go in there and add everybody right now. All right, somebody must have added them all because they're all already added. What did Pamela ask? I must have missed it. Jojo, did it work? How to highlight a user to respond. Just clicked on what. Okay. Love you, Lisa. Take care. Hurry back. Yeah, there's no new evidence, so he's only going to keep going. Bubbles, I'll be on till for 10 more minutes. And then tomorrow I'll be interviewing the Bush as the armpit detective tomorrow morning as a parody. And then tomorrow I will be going on about 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. Now I have to. I click on it to highlight it. Thank you, Secret Lady. Welcome to the group. Can't wait for the Bush interview. Yeah, it's going to be good. It'll be on tomorrow morning. I don't know what time. I just have to interview the Bush when it's daylight. So I can't do that while I'm at work because I go in when it's dark, and when I get off it's dark. You're welcome, Bubbles. Anytime. Go with that Bush hard. I will, Sunray. Mel, you're so sweet. Actually, I don't know if anybody is here from earlier. I'm going to be collecting donations for a lady that's needing help with her rent. It's not for me. It's for a lady who has a child and they're about to lose their place right around Thanksgiving, and that's just a bad feeling. I wouldn't even want to know what that feels like. So if you guys are interested in helping with that, just hit my PayPal up to do it. And if the lady wants to come on my live, she might not, but I'm going to ask her when I give her the gift to pay her rent. I'm going to see if she wants to come on live, which it might be embarrassing, so she might not. And then she also has a child, and we all know how that is. So we'll just see how it goes from here. But I am going to be working on that if anybody would like to help. And it's completely up to you guys. I don't want you to think you have to. I want you here regardless. 1,000. The bush is trembling in anticipation. There's nothing better than a throbbing bush. Yeah, a small donation each. For instance, if we had 100 people in the room, if we all did like $5 each, something like that would make a big difference. The bush had a wax job, I heard. Ooh. Alrighty. Might be easier with a wet bush. Could be. I like it when there's no bush myself. That's just my preference. Alrighty. Mel Evans, your bronze PR. LOL. Yes. Well, everybody knows I hate to ask, so I feel like a AD male. Ooh. You and your bush. I know. I know it. It's getting hot in here. Mine is perfectly trimmed. You have a perfectly trimmed bush, Lisa. Very good. The plucked chicken look. Oh my God, that is hilarious. The plucked chicken look. Called brawn. Yeah, we do have those here actually. So yeah. Okie dokie. Just whatever. Just what completely up to you guys. Whatever you are comfortable with is perfectly fine. I will make it work one way or the other. I done this not too long ago for a lady and two kids. And I'll tell you what, guys. Now, I'm sure AD wouldn't understand this, but I'm telling you guys, when you do something to help someone else, it gives you a feeling that you can't get anywhere else. Um, and that's the God's honest truth. When it, everybody says it's better to give than to receive. If people only took that to heart, because it really does feel good when you help someone and you know you made a difference. So, and I'm sure people like AD have no idea what that feels like. And the good thing is people like us, we do know how that feels, and it's a good feeling. Talking about the truck steel gray like the one I found. You know what? I can't wait to see what he's going to come up with tonight because um, it's just the same thing over and over. Red car, gray car, white car. Carol, it's just a lady I'm familiar with. She has a child and she's about to lose her place. And I'm going to try to come up with the money to help her out. And that's it. Um, and I was telling the people on here earlier that if she's willing, and I don't know if she will be, because when you help people out, sometimes that is embarrassing, even though it shouldn't be. But sometimes it is. So if she'd like to come on live and just I'm not saying give a thank you or anything like that, but just talk a little bit. Maybe even present the gift to her on the live. I would clear that with her first. I wouldn't just spring that on her in the live, as long as she was cool with it. But another time, she has a child too, and I know with my daughter, um, if my daughter seen me on a Facebook channel, um, talking about a situation like this, it would embarrass her in front of her friends. So I understand how things like that work. So no pressure. It's up to you guys, and every dollar will be used for that. And if we have anything left, maybe we'll do something else good with it. Well, I know we will. Mel Evans, I'd take that comment down. What did she say? What did Mel say? Can relate to someday we could be in her shoes. Yeah, that's very true. Very true, Mel. Can relate to the plucked chicken. Oh, Lord, have mercy. That's true. Help if you can. That's all you can do. But you guys know I don't like, even talking about this. So please, I don't want to feel like AD. So I apologize. So I had somebody tell me one time, and it's very true. It's you're only two paychecks away from being homeless, and most people in today's times, if you think about that, is very true. What do you see? Guess what I found the other day? You know how I discovered it says that NK searched for Shanann. What do you remember? NK stating her ex was abusive and she was. Uh, What comment should you take down, Mel? I didn't see it. Look up Shanann Watts, domestic violence director. Nothing. You ain't missed much, genetic. I've been on for an hour. I said I was going to go at 8:30. It's okay, Barbara. No big deal. London girl, if you want, you can use my PayPal. Um, I'll put it up here. London girl, that's my PayPal if you'd be interested in helping out the cause. Yeah, he called me a bloke with a beard. You know what? You put Mel Evans. Not getting into it. Don't put this channel down. Hillary, just so I don't think Mel would say anything about putting the channel down. She's was actually on my first live. So I don't. Okay, Sharon, what's your quick question? Go ahead. I am a woman with a bush. Okay. What does nonce mean? I don't understand. Yes, you can, London. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm really confused here. What put the channel down? I'm lost here. Thank you, London girl. Much appreciated. Okay, I must have missed some comments here because I'm not caught up on what's going on. Um, Kitty Fiddler is a nonce. In the UK, a nonce is referred to as a pedophile. Nonce is a child molester. Okay, so did somebody um, call me a nonce or something? I don't understand. Yeah, I'm lost too. Okay. No, called AD. Oh, okay. I understand now. Well, that was what was posted on another channel. Um, oh, Lord have mercy. Bye, Diane. Have a good night. Okay. I must have just missed it. 2 gray trucks. What else is he going to come up with? Lord have mercy. I have heard that, Fox 5 Love. Too much bush talk, lol. Very true. Well, I think he is a con man and an idiot then. Mox, you are convinced the accomplice discussion is without merit. No. Hello, Brooke. How are you? I don't. I'm not. I'm not sure about the accomplice. I think it's possible there could be an accomplice. I just don't know. I wasn't there. Um, a few months ago, I was convinced there was probably a accomplice, and now I'm just not so sure. Um, I'm just weighing it back and forth. To me, I think guys like AD are kind of swaying me away from thinking there is an accomplice, because if he just had one theory and he stuck with that theory, I would be more likely to listen. But it seems like there's a different theory every day, and it's almost like he's grasping on things to hold on to. Um, so I'm just not sure anymore. I don't think that was a woman walking out of the garage. I don't think that anymore. Um, I don't think that was a red car leaving the gravel drive. And the reason I don't think that was a red car leaving the gravel drive um, is because James Bogart made a video and he put the red car in with CGI, and he made it, he time lapsed the video with the red car still sitting there, and it went from dark to daylight. And from where that red car would be sitting, it was further away than that gravel drive is. You could get crap for this. Love this channel. Okay, Barbara. Good night. I'm just not sure anymore on. I don't know. What do you think? Fox 5 Love, what do you think? Yeah, and that's another reason I have a hard time believing about the accomplice. If there is all this evidence that AD keeps going over, if this evidence is that obvious, then how come the FBI or CBI hasn't acted on it? Now, one thing I have thought of: did NK possibly get immunity if she came forward? I have thought that. Yeah, I agree with that, London girl. I do agree with that. Well, another thing about with AD and the accusations is he's went on with these accusations for over a year now. And yesterday, when there was an accusation made against him. We're talking one accusation on one person's channel. He blew a gasket and throwed a fit and demanded that this be done and that be done. Now, that was over one accusation. How many accusations has he made in the last year and a half? But yet he doesn't see the wrong he does with his accusations. But when someone makes an accusation against him, oh, for heaven forbid. And I also made the comment yesterday. Let's just say, for instance, what if it came out that somebody on, say, Team NK, I know we say Team Watts and, all that stuff. And I don't think there's teams here. This was a tragedy. It's bad for everybody involved. Um, but let's just say if he found out that somebody like from Team NK put that accusation up about him, now then how would he feel? Because what could he say? Well, you can't say that about me. Well, why not? You have made accusations about me for over a year. Why can't I make an accusation about you that's completely unfounded? Right. I know that doesn't mean a person isn't guilty, but it doesn't mean they are guilty either. So you have to look at it both ways. Um, it's just, it's a very sad case, especially for Shanann and the two girls. It's just terrible. Yeah. He told Lex, there's a video of him on YouTube. Silly girl, putting her down, using the female misogynistic views. Silly girl. He's like, if anybody uses the name Armchair Detective, I'm going to strike him. He can't do that. And that's one of the reasons I put the Armchair Detective in every title, just because I know it irritates him, gets under his skin. People say I do it for the money. I'm not monetized. I don't make any money. Listen to me. Oh my God. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, very true. I agree with that. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yes, I agree, Secret Lady. Very true. Yeah, I know it. I miss stuff. It's hard to try to be talking and keeping up with the comments at the same time. Um, he's live now, Braun. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna go, guys, because I want to check this out in case I need to put anything in my parody tomorrow when I interview the Bush. Um, um, if it's not real late and I don't fall asleep after he goes off, I might come back on live. No promises, because last night I said I would, and then I end up not, and I felt bad. And so I might be back on later. If not, there will be a parody up in the morning of the interview with the Bush. And then I'll be coming on earlier tomorrow night for the UK audience, probably around 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern time, which will be 9 or 10 p.m. in the UK time. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining me, and appreciate you spending your evenings with me. And I'll definitely see you guys later. Have a great night, guys. Talk to you soon. Message me if you need to.